Good afternoon, beautiful friends. How are you doing today? It is time for Live Out Loud with Jason on this wonderful, amazing June Sunday. Wow. I hope you're having an amazing day. Hope you've had an amazing morning, and hope you're getting some a rest and relaxation today. Maybe today you happen to be working, and if so, make sure you peel off some time to get some rest and relaxation. I am so glad and honored that you've joined me here today, and I just want to welcome you. I want to welcome you here today, and let's talk about living out loud. Okay, living out loud. I like to start with what it's not. Okay, living out loud is not about pride. It's not about arrogance. It's not about driving over people, running over people, or making other people feel small. Living out loud is about discovering who you are in the Lord. It's about discovering. It's about, hey guys, I don't know, I can't read what you're writing there, and so I hope all is well. I don't know what language that is. Okay. Awesome. Well, I want living out loud is about discovering who God made you. Okay. Developing the gifts and the talents and the abilities that He's given you to go and live out loud. The way to give glory, one of the ways to give glory to your Maker, to give glory to God, is to actually become and do all that He's called you to be and do. Okay? And so living out loud is really about humbly serving God. It's about loving others, adding value to this world, okay? And finding that lane, that zone where your awesomeness lies. Because in every one of us, God has implanted awesomeness in everybody. And hello, looks like we got somebody on here from Saudi Arabia. Hello, how are you doing? Glad you joined in today. So when life is way more fulfilling and pleasant, fun, when we're actually living out what God has put in us and what God has made us. Okay, friends? So I want to ask you, I want to share something with you here real quick. I want us to talk about our belief system. Remember the pyramid that I showed you a couple days ago. The foundation of the pyramid is our belief system of who God is and who we are, right? And if we are acting in a way that's inconsistent, or trying to act in a way that's inconsistent with our belief system, it's not going to last for long. It's gonna fizzle out. Okay. So I want to share with you basically. Let's take a look at this here real quick. Okay. Right here, what we've got here is just two simple boxes. Okay, this one here, the blue one, represents your belief system and your beliefs, and the other one represents your reality. Okay? So when these two things are matched up, you're living in harmony. Okay? Your beliefs and your reality are together. Now the problem is as you upgrade your beliefs, there's now an area where your beliefs and your reality don't overlap. Okay? And I'm gonna suggest that our beliefs create our mindset, create our habits and our actions and our decisions, and whatever we believe is going to draw like a magnet our reality to our beliefs. Okay, so if our reality is nothing close to our beliefs, something has to change. It's like two magnets together. They want to draw together, and if your reality and your beliefs aren't in harmony, aren't in sync, aren't with each other, one of the two has to move. Okay, and too many times I see circumstances where we give up our belief. We give up our belief to match our reality, and we start making excuses for for instance, I'm just never going to be that good, or I'm just going to settle. And words start coming in, and you can hear this in people. It's words of compromise, words of settling for second best, words of giving up, because it's discouragement. Okay, and so what happens is then we let our beliefs come over here to match what our current reality is, rather than our current reality having to come over here and match up with our beliefs. Okay, and so I believe that we need to hold firm to our beliefs, and we need to upgrade our beliefs rather than degrade them. Okay, I want you to begin to see that you're more awesome than you think. Others are more awesome, and because God has made you His workmanship, there's more awesomeness in you than you realize. And so if your reality doesn't match up with that, okay, that's a healthy tension. When your beliefs are here and your reality is down here, that's a healthy tension, because what's happening is there's going to be a vacuum between the two. This is kind of a lesson back from elementary school. Okay, when you have a drink, and for instance, I've got my Topo Chico here, and I don't have a straw. If I was to put a straw in here, and I put the straw in my mouth, and I suck on the straw, what is making the water, the liquid, go up into the straw? Interesting. Is it gravity? No, because the water's going the opposite way. Well, what it is there's air pressure here where we're at, and as I suck on the straw, it creates a vacuum inside the straw. Okay, and when there's a vacuum inside the straw, the pressure outside works to neutralize that, and it pushes the liquid up the straw. Again, a very elementary thing. But what happens is when there's a difference between our reality and our beliefs, they're going to come together eventually. So the question is, which one are you going to hold to? Which one are you going to hold to? Are you going to make your reality shift over to line up with your beliefs, or are you going to make your beliefs come over here and line up with your reality? Is this going to be, I'm going to give up, or no, I'm going to hold firm my beliefs and my habits, my actions, my decisions, my environment, the people I hang out with are going to gradually be upgraded. Okay, are going to gradually be upgraded, and my life is going to begin to align with my beliefs. So I want you to think about that, friends. Where are you? I want you to search for areas in your life where you have settled for less, where you've settled for less than what you know you should have, what you know you should be doing. Okay, and that's why I'm saying, there's seeds within you. And maybe you haven't thought about these since you were a kid. Maybe you've written them off. But there's skills, there's giftings, there's callings, the things that you do or used to dream about when you would close your eyes, when you would daydream. What are those things? Have you given up on I want to say on your dreams, okay? But I really mean even deeper than your dreams is your calling, your God-given talents. Because nothing will be more fulfilling than doing what you're made for. And again, I don't know exactly what you're made for, but you are made for this. You're made to give glory to God. And the way that you give glory to God is going to be a different way than I give glory to God, because I'm a unique mix of me and you're a unique mix of you. And so I want to encourage you, friends, to go after it. Okay, make your habits, your thoughts, the things that you think about, the things you spend your time, energy, and resources, make them Be in agreement with what your beliefs are and make them come to your beliefs. Don't let your beliefs sink down to your current reality, okay? Don't let that happen. Upgrade your beliefs, upgrade your thinking, open your mind and begin to say, you know what, God made me awesome. Can you look in the mirror and say that? Say, God made me awesome. It's okay to say that. That doesn't mean you're not humble. Okay? You can know that there's awesomeness in you and still be humble. Okay? So is there a tension? Is there a tension in your life between some reality and some beliefs? I bet there is, because the thing is this. If we just forever let our beliefs and our reality stay the same, then we're not growing. Think about that. Right there, when you get to that place where your beliefs and your reality are actually in sync with one another like this, okay, it can also become a comfort zone. It can also become a place of apathy. So the idea, friends, is that I'm talking to me too, that our beliefs need to grow. Our beliefs need to grow. Okay? And so our beliefs are going to be ever changing, and therefore our reality needs to be ever changing. Our skills, our habits, our thinking, our decisions, those things need to be ever growing and ever changing, because you can become more effective, more productive, and more fulfilled with every year of your life. Okay? I'm about to say it, 5-0 this year. Okay? And I want to tell you what, I am having the best time of my life. I have no regrets of the past, but I want to tell you what, I am looking forward with great anticipation to the next 12 months and the next decade of my life. And I hope you have that same optimism in you. And if you don't have that same optimism, then something is missing, okay? You need to have joy, you need to have optimism, because you were created for awesomeness. You were created to live a life that glorifies God. And the best way to do that is to discover the skills, the talents, the calling, the gifting, and begin to take steps moving forward on that. Okay, friends? Now, let's go back here. Hey, by the way, I want to tell this to you. You guys may know this story, but hey, there's Phoebe. Hey, Phoebe. Thanks for joining in today. Let me get over here on my computer here. Find my mouse. There we go. Let's take. You guys may have heard the story of the eagle. See, the eagle builds its nest way up on the cliff, right? And the eggs hatch, and what are those, eaglets? That's right, eaglets. I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. And as the little eaglets begin to grow, eventually, guess what they're born to do? Fly. Exactly. But guess what they want to do? They want to stay in the comfort of the nest where it's warm and their food is brought to them. Okay? Think about that. So as time goes on, the mother eagle begins to remove some of the comfortable things like the feathers and such, and makes it uncomfortable, maybe a little thorny, a little prickly. So it slowly gets more and more uncomfortable for the baby to stay there. Okay, and eventually, I mean, that baby's going to go out of the nest. And it's going to go down, and it's either going to fly or it's going to fall. But guess what? The mama knows that it was made to fly. And the mama knows if it's going to survive, it has to fly, right? So let's put that in our lives, okay? There's a 99.9% chance that we were created to do more than we're doing right now. And I just want to encourage you, friends, discover that, okay? What could be your next step? Is it a phone call? Is it a decision? Is it upgraded belief? I don't know. Maybe it's patience. Maybe you're already doing everything right, and maybe you just need to be patient and persevere and keep going. That's a possibility, okay? But you were created for an amazing awesomeness. And hey, I want to share with you real quick. I'm not going to put this on the screen, but in the Bible, book of Proverbs, again, you guys know that's one of my favorite books. And I like to consider myself, I don't like to consider myself, I have decided to be a student of wisdom. I want to continually learn the ways of wisdom. And this Proverbs 11:25, it says this: those who live to bless others will have blessings heaped upon them. And the one who pours out his life to pour out blessings will be saturated with favor. And friends, make a decision today. I'm going to pour out my life to bless others. I'm going to use my gifts, my skills, my talents, my time, energy, resources, everything that God has given me. I'm going to use it to bless others. And I tell you what, the Bible promises it right there. You will be saturated with favor. And so friends, go live out loud today. Bless others, grow in your calling, step out, be bold, and you're going to be living out loud day after day after day. So I just want to bless you. I thank you so much for joining in here with me today, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.